Hey YouTube, it's ICU and welcome to the 33rd episode of Best Tech Info and Rumors. To start off, I wanted to talk about Adobe. Now, Adobe has released a new software called Adobe Edge Preview, and this is basically their solution for HTML5. And according to them, it allows you to create animated web content using HTML5, CS3, and JavaScript. You can create HTML5 content just as easily as you'd be able to create Flash content using Adobe's new software. Now, it is still in beta stages, and it will definitely revolutionize things for mobile devices, especially the iDevice family. Moving on to an iPhone 5 related rumor. According to All Things D, the iPhone 5 will not be released in September, but instead in October. Now, this basically contradicts everything that we've heard in the past, coming from numerous different sources and dozens of reports suggesting that it will be released in September. But again, this goes against that, saying it will be released in October, and everything that we've heard before is wrong. Now, with that said, the report doesn't rule out the possibility of Apple actually announcing the iPhone 5 in September. However, they are saying that it won't be released until October. But just remember to keep in mind, whenever new products are about to be released, everyone claims that they have an inside source and they know something about the product that you don't. I mean, it could be true, but at the same time, it could not be true. It just depends on the person, their credibility, and whether or not they'd actually make something up like this. So with that said, I will be covering iPhone 5 related news and rumors up until the actual release of the iPhone 5. Along the same lines, apparently iPhone 3GS supplies are running low, and it does take quite a bit of time to actually ship out an iPhone 3GS to someone who orders it online now, especially in countries other than the US. And there's even one international carrier who was one of the main suppliers for iPhone 3GSs that has now completely removed the iPhone 3GS from their inventory. Now, this suggests that the iPhone 3GS will be discontinued upon the release of the iPhone 5. Something that's interesting is that Foxconn is planning on building 1 million robots in the next 3 years to partially phase out their human workforce. Now, for those of you that don't know, Foxconn manufactures parts for Apple, Nokia, and Sony devices. The robots will be capable of spraying, assembling, and welding different parts. So obviously, humans will still be required for the more tedious tasks. However, as technology progresses, I'm sure Foxconn will be one of the leaders of a fully automated mobile device assembly line. Apple also released iOS 4.3 for Apple TV 2 users today, and with the new firmware, you can stream TV shows to your Apple TV that you had previously purchased inside of iTunes. Now, it can do this by actually accessing Apple's new iCloud storage, and as of now, it can only do it for TV shows. However, it should be able to do it for movies in the near future, and iOS 4.3 for the Apple TV 2 also brings Vimeo support. Apple also released the iCloudcom beta for developers. Now, this will be available to the public once iCloud is released in September. However, for now, it is restricted to developers only, and what you can do is you can go to iCloud.com, log in, and you have access to Mail, Contacts, Calendar, Find My iPhone, and iWork. Now, these are all cloud-based. For instance, you can access the data from Contacts and Mail from any iDevice that you have that's running iOS 5 or later. And they also announced the storage upgrade pricing. So right now, they have it set at 10 gigabytes is $20 per year, 20 gigabytes is $40 a year, and 50 gigabytes is $100 a year. Now, that seems like a pretty decent price. However, I'm sure most people would want to use more than that. So that weighs in at $20 for every 10 gigabyte increments that you want to go up. However, there are only 3 different options: 10, 20, and 50 gigabytes. Now, it does come with 5 gigabytes free, which is pretty good. But again, if you do have an iPhone, an iPod Touch, an iPad, and a Mac like I do, you would probably want more than 50 gigabytes worth of storage if you plan on actually using iCloud and taking advantage of Apple's new cloud-based services. Also, if you guys want to remove applications from your Launchpad, then you can download Launchpad Control. It's free, easy to use, and easy to install, and it works really well. So links to everything I talked about in today's episode will be down below as usual. I also wanted to take this time to thank you guys for helping me reach 35,000 subscribers. That really does mean a lot to me. And again, I just wanted to thank all of my longtime subscribers as well as the new subscribers that have recently started watching my videos. But again, thank you to everybody because every single one of you counts. I hope you guys liked this video. Please remember to rate it up. For the question of the day, let me know down below, what do you guys think about iCloud.com? iCloudcom, and what do you guys think about the pricing for Apple's new iCloud storage upgrades. Be sure to hit that subscribe button to be notified every time I release a new video. And I will have links down below to my Twitter accounts as well as my Facebook fan page, so you guys can follow my Twitter accounts and like my Facebook page to be updated more often. Again, I hope you guys liked this video, and until next time, this is ICU signing out.